Welcome back to Camp McCarran, everyone. I would like to continue looking around here because we have just scratched the surface of what this place probably has to offer. It's especially interesting to me since Boone said that his recon buddies, his squad, the first recon group, should be in Camp McCarran. He said the last that he heard they were stationed here, so maybe we can find his friends. But first, I'm going to go back to Dr. Hildern and give him a little bit of a piece of my mind about the whole not telling me that he sends people to their death thing. That seems like something he might need to tell me.
Hey, yes? Something else you needed?
Yeah, how about all those other people you've sent into Vault 22? You didn't tell me I was not the first person you sent into Vault 22. That was a speech 100 sentence right there. I just put together. You're welcome.
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
Yes. I mean, no, of course not. I'm the one asking the questions here, Dr. Hildern.
Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation.
Because it is.
No. You aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you,
You don't
but
sound
I don't
sorry.
see how it makes any difference.
It makes a big difference. I could die, man. I could die, dude. You know, I want you to double my money, or I'm gonna tell everyone else that you're a dishonest gentleman.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later.
Well, then you better
You have
pay
a deal.
me.
I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow.
Good.
Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
That's the politest way to tell someone to get lost I've ever heard. I can appreciate that. Hey, Angie.
If you can find Keeley and keep her safe, I'll pay you what I can.
Yeah, I'm
I gave my word, and I meant it.
You don't have to pay me. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it. But I just wanted to tell you that he's gonna pay me more now. Isn't that great? That's good, right?
Right. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, you too. It's not an awkward situation to say you too when she's doing science. She might need science luck. We're gonna give her some luck for her science. But anyway, let's see what we can do on the ground floor. There's a couple vending machines, but that's theft, and I don't really want to do it. We have another little room over here with a person in it. Hello, person, and a picture. That is President Aaron Kimball. Cool, I know his first name now. Aaron Kimball. Look at his little badge with the little two-headed bear. Very neat. We might run into him eventually. I'm thinking we probably will. Hello,
Something
sir.
I can do for you?
Oh, hey, you're that Chew guy. I almost called him that Hugh guy, and then I almost called him that Sue guy, but I think it was Chew guy.
I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Well, I was just making a delivery, actually, but while I'm here, I can offer to provide you with some support if you want. Is there anything that you need me to help you with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
I do, actually.
Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half
as
my
long as you
staff
like
in line
gecko.
for the latrine.
Oh, that's bad.
Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got
Vault
the Legion
3?
breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Cool, that sounds like 3 things I can help with. First, let's talk about that Legion guy. Do you think I could take a crack at making that prisoner talk? Ooh, I want to make that prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
All right.
Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Okay, I'll still look at her office on this side, though. Can you tell me about the fiends? Who are they exactly?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return.
That's
Hell of a
sad.
thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Maybe I can help him, or I can at least kill the guy he went after, the head boss dude. I'll go into Vault 3 and see what I can do.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner.
Motor
You hear
Runner?
something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
What a stupid name. He deserves to die just for picking an ugly, stupid name. Well, are there any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
Oh, you have a mole? Really? You seem calm given that things are this bad.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Well, that's wise, I suppose. Do you want me to look into who's leaking that NCR intelligence for you?
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now.
Captain Curtis.
He can fill you in.
Okay, I will see what I can do. What if it's a big plot twist and Captain Curtis is the mole? Like, dun dun dun. Guy who's investigating was the guy who was behind it. That could be a thing. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How are things going for the NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened.
Oh.
If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Yeah, not exactly the plan. So where does that leave you guys?
Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
That's why Boone called Oliver Mr. Wait and See or whatever, right? That was the thing, wasn't it? What's Camp McCarran's role in the NCR operations? Yeah, this place is like your big base, is it not?
It's our main base.
I knew
We
it!
took it because it lets us keep an eye on the strip. And it had already been fortified before the Great War.
That's good.
From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada.
Nice and
Troop
strategic.
allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here. But he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Oh, poor you. You must be really busy. Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam? I mean, probably not. The Legion's pushing in from what I've seen.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
I've heard a little bit about Forlorn Hope, but we have not gone there yet. What challenges does the NCR face here?
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers, but our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Well, you'd think that... Okay. Alright. Thank you, Shoe Man. I hope that's actually how your name is supposed to be like.
Bye.
Bye. Do you remember Boone? Come in, Boone. Don't be shy. You remember Boone? You shook his hand once. He told me so. Unless he was lying. Were you lying, Boone? You don't look like a liar. You don't look like a liar to me. Anyway. It was good to meet you. I'm sure Boone is happy. Aren't you happy? Shake hands again. Feel free. I won't bother you. Anyway. Let's check out the upstairs of this side. Oh, and what I was going to say is that's kind of weird that Mr. House won't even meet with an ambassador for the NCR. I mean, I get it that he probably wants to keep the strip to himself and be all independent and all that jazz. But you think if it would be either meet with this ambassador and help the NCR, or let the strip be overrun by Legion, he would at least meet with these people. I mean, maybe he thinks that his robot army can take them. But I mean, better safe than sorry, right?
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Okay, hi. Hi, guys. Hello. What up?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Well, there's like a million slot machines right over there. I'm sure nobody would tattle on you. Hi.
Man, Doc Kemp really fixed me up right the last time I got shot. He's the man to see if you need some fixing.
I've heard others say the same. That door goes out to the wasteland. But first, I want to check out the rest of the up top, because there's still stuff up here to see. See, look, if she wants gambling, like, look, there's like a bunch, you know, I mean, just come on over here and do some gambling. No big deal. I mean, I'm assuming they work. They look like they work. But I guess there's no point, because they probably don't have any money in them. I mean, you probably can't, like, actually get a payout, so I don't know what the point is. Hello, sir. Hi.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
So this is the prisoner place, huh? Well, what's next door to the inaccessible? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And, hello, lady. Hi, Carrie.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
I have a hat like you have, except mine's red. That means I'm camouflaged. I definitely don't stick out. Who are you, though?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends.
You lied to me.
Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
I don't know. That sounds like a pretty solid idea. You know, I would support you doing that if I was in charge of you. Do you need any help, though? I see this, this brooding manlet over in the corner. Can I help you with him?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that like a big deal or something? Why are you not always capturing these guys?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
That's kind of weird. Do you think it's a trap? What do you think his big deal is?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Well, just slap him around a little bit. Yeah, why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless? Oh wait, have you tried calling him hurtful names? What about a truth drug? These are all good good replies. I actually like all of these. Do they even have truth drugs? I don't know that they even have truth drugs, so she'll probably just say I'm stupid for suggesting this, but have you tried calling him hurtful names? This sounds hilarious. Have you tried to hurt his little fifis? Maybe make fun of his adoration for wolf hats or something?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
I don't know, I could believe that he would cry over that. What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that.
That's what
Sounds
I thought.
Nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Oh.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
We need info out of him, huh? Okay, well, why don't you just beat him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
It is, isn't it? So you want me to do what you cannot do.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born.
So
we
I
go
get
back
to
and
slap
forth
him
a
around
couple
little
times
bit.
until
Okay.
either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
That sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. Apparently you can object to using violence against a prisoner of war, but I mean, he's a Legion. You better believe he would be beating the crap out of, like, Boyd if she was in his place. So yeah, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
I'm so excited. Guys, I get to be the bad cop. I get to be the very baddest cop.
Long time no see, Silus.
I hope I do a good job.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
Uh-oh, he's
How
flirting.
sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Oh no, he's coming in too hot.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
Sick
I
burn.
love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
Why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Yeah.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet.
Ooh.
My friend isn't very docile.
That's right.
And who is this
I'm a
friend
wild
of
card.
yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in. He's all yours.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
I hope we do well.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in.
Well, then
You
what's
can
the
pick them
fun
up
in
from
that?
the locker on your way out.
Why would you say that in front of him? You could have come out here and told me that, but don't say that in front of him. Don't tell him I won't have my weapons. Well, let's go in. Weaponless. Hey, what's up?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Oh, that's not nice, but guess what? Oh, you can just attack him right away. No, you've made me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Right off the bat. No, I think we might want to go with this lie. We're smart enough to lie to him and tell him we're with the Legion and we're here to kill him before he talks. Oh, that's sneaky. Or I can say, I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now, which is great, too. Oh, I'm conflicted between these two. Maybe we should start out with the speech option and see what that gets us.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
Nah, I just kind of found y'all to be mildly unpleasant, so... You know, we could continue with another speech option. You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead. I like that. That's a good one. But I think I want to try the lie since it's still an option. Let's see if we can really get him to think that we're here to kill him.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Ooh, it didn't work. Oh, but we can keep going. How naive, Silas. Ooh, I can say a thing and convince him. Ooh, these all just have like crazy Legion speak in them. We are both slaves to the law. Or I posed as a mercenary to get in here. Oh. Yeah, I posed as a mercenary to get in here, buddy. Tymo Daneos Eldana Fernantes.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
Oh, really? You're a danger alive, though. You're a danger being alive, you know, your knowledge is a threat. And you're about to tell me everything you know, man, because your knowledge... Oh, you're so threatening. You're such a threat.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Kenturian, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Oh, it's Kenturian? Like Kentucky Fried Kenturians? Sorry. The laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions to Kentuckies like you.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
Oh, that was the plan in the first place. So in addition to treason, you're also a deserter?
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this woman is trying to kill me. She's not who you think she is.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All that shouting. Honestly, Celus, you get free room and board. The least you
Don't
could do
listen
is
to
be a
him,
good
sweetie.
guest.
Lieutenant, this woman is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Oh, she's
Think
not gonna
about it.
listen to you.
Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Celus.
Uh-oh.
Of course I'm right.
No, he's not.
Except,
Come on.
I don't care. Because it'll
Ooh.
be worth it.
Oh, I love you.
It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Celus.
Carrie, it's great.
Carry
Carrie,
on.
carry
Lieutenant.
on. That's a pun on your name. I love you even more now. You're fantastic. Ooh. Hey, are you scared?
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have done that. I'm the only friend you've got right now. Oh, I'm not even his friend. Did you honestly believe you could escape your death? Unlike you, I follow orders. Did you honestly believe you could escape?
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion as I see it.
You're pretty arrogant,
I've done
aren't you?
everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination,
Yes.
I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
Oh, he's talking on his own now. I think we should just continue listening. Let's let him dig his own grave.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've
Can I get a
proven my
name?
loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
It's totally his policy. Like, don't even pretend you're surprised. I mean, I'm just LARPing this. This is all fake, but still. It could be real. He believes it's real. He knows this could definitely happen. If his empire falls, it'll probably be because his centurions are so gullible. Ooh.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, I tricked you. I tricked you. I just got you to talk.
No. You cursed bitch.
Yeah.
Nothing I've said
You
will
know it.
change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion.
Oh,
This
so
camp
scary.
and everyone in it will burn.
Oh, so frightening. I am spooked now. Come get me, Carrie. He's got me spooked. Oh, no. Honey, he spoketh.
You did well. I don't know how
Hey.
you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but
Oh, I'm
it saved
sorry.
the NCR some face.
I didn't mean to disappoint.
And it could save
I
us
thought I
more
did
than
pretty
that when
good.
all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here.
Oh, good.
This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist.
Yes.
So think of this as your commission.
Yes. That's great. I wish I could talk to you more. I love you. Carrie. You're great. Okay, bye, hun.
Yep. See you around.
You're my new best friend. She's awesome. She's really great. I like her a lot. Very cool. I want to be tough like her. I'm going to be a cool, tough one. Just like Boyd. The toughest of the tough. Super spooky frightening. I know, right? Ooh, confiscated goods trunk. So this is like a little jail. Do you actually get put in here? Like if I did some offenses, would they actually jail me? Oh, she's going back to her office. That's where she's headed. Well, I'm headed over here to continue my glorious exploration of this place. Oh, hi there. Hi, Mustache. How are you? Oh, it's you. It's Curtis. Hey, Curtis.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you don't
I'm
have a
Curtis.
mustache. It was just a shadow. You had a 5 o'clock shadow. I know, that's this part, right? I don't know anything about facial hair. Please forgive me, but Mr. Shoes wanted me to talk to you and look into the intelligence leaks. Do you know anything about these intelligence leaks? You should, because you're in charge of it.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Oh. So where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd.
My
or Sergeant
BFF.
Contreras, maybe.
Okay.
Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself.
I trust Boyd.
Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay, that sounds really good. What do you do here, though, other than look into intelligence leaks?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing.
Well, thank you
Lately,
for
it's
helping
been less
him.
about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
I see. Well, I will figure it out. Thank you very much, Curtis.
Later.
Later. Later, Gator. Your little room is kind of cute, although there's not a lot going on. What is this? What? That was a theft I just wanted to read. I didn't want to steal. Deliver Station Camp Forlorn Hope for Proletary Joseph Major, the highest ranking officer. Major, this is to inform you that a small sniper nest has been successfully set up near Cottonwood Cove as requested. The nest should have some bedding and a small amount of supplies, but no weaponry. A sniper should be forewarned that the position is close to the enemy camp and upon completing his or her objective should get out of there as soon as possible, as soon as flamingly possible. The coordinates are 1222. Good luck and good hunting. Signed, DeLeon David, Field Preparations Division. How very interesting. Oh, if we go over to Vault 22, we'll be heading up towards this, which I think is Black Mountain. I'm assuming. It's the most mountainy looking thing on here, so. That was kind of the impression I got. Let's go back to notes, though. We have the bounty note for that Motor Runner fellow. Shu told me that he'd pay me for taking out Motor Runner. I can find him at Vault 3, and NCR will pay well if I'm able to take him out. Shu also mentioned the last soldier sent in to take care of Motor Runner has missed his scheduled radio contact. And silent treatment. This is what we just did. The NCR has captured a Centurion, a Kentuckian of Caesar's Legion alive, and they have him in custody at Camp McCarran, but he's not talking. Well, he is now. Ha ha ha! I'm so proud of myself. I thought that went really smooth. That was a really slick handling. I truly am an artist. They were right. Let's check out their bathrooms. That's what artists do. They go around just do like wacky stuff for inspiration. Maybe this will give me some ideas. You feeling inspired yet, folks? Getting any nice ideas? You gonna make an art? I hope so. So maybe bathroom inspiration is not the best. Not that I will critique you. I won't judge you. If you would like to paint a fine toilet, I will allow it. But I digress. Where else should we go? Let's go talk to Boyd in her office about the intelligence leaks. Let's see if any of her people know anything.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
I always look this great. Thank you for the wonderful compliment, best friend. Hi.
You're back.
I am. Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious?
Not a very good
I've
one.
had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Anyone who might be leaking info? Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome.
Right, I
he
know.
left on a dangerous assignment.
I'll help him, don't worry.
Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
I'll help with that, but can you tell me anything else about him?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly.
Oh,
Colonel
he's a
Shu would
sneaky
really
fella.
be the person to talk to.
The sneaky fella got caught. That's sad. What about the break-ins?
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night.
That's the guy?
It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair.
Nope.
Kids today.
No, because this...
But it bothers me that
the
they didn't break
Centurion
in.
just said...
It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Who has that code? I need you to tell me who has that code.
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment.
They're sending messages
If you can
to
find out
Caesar.
any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
I'm gonna stake it out. Maybe I should just stake it out. Instead of going to them and talking to them, I should just sit there and wait and see who shows up and then spank them when I see them. That's what I should do. Can you tell me about the theft, though?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing.
Uh-oh.
No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras,
It wasn't me.
who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel.
Ooh.
But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
I'll catch him. I'll keep an eye out for the missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
That's so cute. You're so great. Goodbye, friend.
Yep. See you around.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Okay. Well, let's try going through the concourse and think about what we've learned. We need to catch Contreras stealing, but most importantly, we need to go to the communication tower at night and see who's sneaking in. That's important. I just cut her off, but she was going to compliment me about my amazing work at Nelson's. Yes, I am indeed great. I am aware of how great I am. All these troopers. All these troopers. So do the slot machines work? They're walking around over there. Oh, hi. Kitchen? Is this a kitchen? Are you food man? Hello, food man. Do you need help cooking? I heard you might need help cooking. Mr. Farber Foodman.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
What?
And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome.
I sure
So
hope
I
not.
paid you to look the other way for nothing.
What?
Wait, you're not. Oh, wow,
I'm not.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I'm not.
You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
A big ol' help and a do you need any help? But what was that you were saying about a health inspector? Somebody faked being a health inspector to scam you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
Do you have anything to eat?
Oh, yeah. You can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn or beans.
I like
Just
corn
kidding.
and beans.
Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub.
I can cook a mean
You
gecko.
can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Literally, it's a mean gecko when I cook it. I'm not saying it's good, but it was mean. Well, can I help you improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty.
Oh.
Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables.
What, you
And
can't
I'm
even
desperate
boil
for
them?
spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Well, where do you think I can get meat for you?
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supply.
I kind of want to go see if the Nashes would do it, because Ruby Nash makes a mean scorpion pie, and if he wants spice, that'll kick it up a notch for him. What parts are needed to fix the food processor? Like, I can't believe you're feeding these people raw vegetables. Can you not cook corn? Like, can you not even, like, saute it? Like, can you not do anything?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul.
Oh.
It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove.
Goofy machine.
I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Okay, and where can I find the parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Interesting. What about spice?
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Well, I'll do my best. Let's talk about something else.
What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I think that's it. I'll look at your food first, though.
Chow down.
I don't know that I'll chow down. I just wanted to have a look. That's a lot of fresh potatoes. Are you feeding these boys raw potatoes? You absolute madman. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Farber.
Come back soon now.
Okie dokie. Don't get scammed while I'm gone. So, Goofy Machine. Goofy Machine. Repair it? Ooh, our repair is not high enough for that yet. But if I just... What happens if I just click yes? Nothing. Okay. You lack the skill. Yep, that's what I thought. Was that a fly in the kitchen? You know, if you just take a little bit of vinegar, you can make a fly trap and you can catch those. You might be able to benefit from that a little bit. Hi, are you hungry?
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Nailed it. Good joke. Best joke. Let's see what else. These are all just regular troopers, right? Like, no one is a specific person. You look kind of specific. You have a name! Christina.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
Changed his mind about what? What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier.
No, it's okay
My
to cry.
husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot.
Oh.
Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Well, that's awfully sad. You just want the corpse back, don't you? I'm not gonna say this to her. I mean, I can understand not wanting to lose more people to retrieve a body, but I'm not gonna shame her about wanting her husband back. So I'm just gonna say, well, that's strange that they wouldn't try to retrieve the comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
Well, that's mean. I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it. I'll just do it. I'm not even gonna ask her to pay me. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna do it. I'll bring him back to you. I'll do it. I'll recover the body.
Ma'am, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters.
Oh, I've been there.
At least that's what his squad mate said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
The situation is that I'm gonna kill all those guys. That's the situation. So some of these people are named, and you can talk to him. I think the ones standing at doors are just door standers, but how about you?
Nelson's back in our hands.
Nope.
I hope we can defend it this time.
You? Have I spoke to you? Who are you? Hi, what up? Just a trooper? Looks like I just got lucky by finding that girl. Nothing?
Nice job out there.
Oh, thanks. I'm happy I came to him. He's nice. Hello.
We won't go quietly.
Well, that's
the Legion
good.
can count on that.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna check them out, but I think these are just troopers. But then again, this is a little clinic of some sort. Where's Dr. Kemp? Would he be around here? Kempy! Oh, hi. Are you actually him? Are you Kemp? Hello?
Howdy.
I was so right. Hello. I am actually fine, though, but I'll look at what you've got.
Here's what's currently available.
Okay. Doctor's bags. And the usual. I'll leave them. I think I'm fine at the moment. But thank you very much.
Later.
Everyone compliments you so much. I thought you would actually have interesting dialogue. Because everyone's like, oh, Kemp patched me up. That's so good. That Kemp is so good at patching. Yeah. That's what people say about you. So, you know, keep up the good work. They like you a lot. That's nice. I'm gonna say that's probably everyone of interest here. Maybe. Maybe not. I might have missed something. But let's press on forward. We have explorations to do. We have to find Boone's friends, after all. We gotta find his first recon friends. Oh, plot twist. What if it's one of the first recon guys who's doing the snooping? That would be pretty bad. Hello, sir. Who are you?
Hey.
Daniel. Oh, Contreras. You're the thief. Hey.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
And you look like a slimy weasel. You got anything for sale, though?
Take your pick.
Oh, my. Let's look at the ammo first. Okay. Miscellaneous. Anything in miscellaneous that I want? Look how much that weighs. Whoa. That's a big old surplus box. 300 pounds! Crazy stuff. Oh, I like buff out. I guess I'll take that. Oh, reinforced combat armor. Oh, look at this reinforced metal hat. That's nice. I want this. I don't think it's better than what I've got. I don't think. I guess I can check. Let's see. Yeah, it's like the same. It actually weighs more. Has the same DT. It's even in worse condition. But the hat is cool. I gotta have it. I gotta have the hat. I'm sorry. I gotta have it. I know it's probably stolen. But I want it. So, I'll buy it. I'll buy that hat. Bye, buddy.
Another satisfied customer.
What kind of supplies did you have in mind? Why is this only just now a thing?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I'm implying it, yes. I can be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we could work out a deal. Ooh. Or I've got connections. Let's make an arrangement. Nah, I'm resourceful. I don't have connections. I'm resourceful.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust.
Of
If you're willing to do
goods?
a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount.
I need proof
Many of these
stash.
items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
You know, you better be careful offering people your stash, because, like, they might think you mean your mustache. Just a warning. What do you need me to do, though?
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs
You're just
now.
admitting it.
Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop.
The gun runners?
You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
You want to know which girl he likes? Well, okay.
Great, let me know what he says. They're almost a straight shot north from here, up past the sharecroppers.
Where?
The gun runners are almost straight north of here. A little east. Isaac has a house in their compound.
Okay, but they don't let anyone in their oh, this could get me in their compound. Well, okay.
Bye.
Bye! You better believe I'm gonna out you. I mean, maybe I'll get stuff I want first, but... You'll face justice as soon as I'm done doing whatever I want to do. Oh, computer. I need to check his computer. Go back downstairs. Yeah, that's right. Get scared of Boone. He's intimidating, is he not? Get scared. Go down the stairs, scaredy. Ooh, spook, spook. It's not even bad karma. I'm helping. Okay, just real quick. Look at this little face right here. It's like a little emoji face. Look at him. He's got like a swirly eyebrow. I just thought it was cute. Let's see about this log. Download the manifest. Got it. Should I do his quest and then turn him in? I might do his quest and then turn him in. I'll think about it. This goes outside to Camp McCarran. Wonder where? Probably on the roof. I mean, yeah, obviously on the roof. Well, this looks familiar. Having flashbacks to Megaton. It's like the same building. Did they even update the textures? I can't even tell. Wow. It's pretty neat out here. Big stuff. Planes. Whatnot. Do you think they have any vertebrates? Are we gonna get to see any vertibus at any point in time? Well, I'm eager to find the control tower. I bet it's gonna be over here. Is it that? It might be that. It looks like it might be that. Oh, or that. That one's even bigger. Well, it's gonna be one of these, and we're gonna check out which one it is next time. Suspense and drama. It's this one. There's a door. Okay, plot reveal. Big spoiler. It's gonna be that one. Anyway, that's it. See you later, friends. Bye-bye.